Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, sword handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you dark. Even astronomers keep a
Get ready for an out-of-this-world experience as we're set for fights here at the Observatory. First up, we have Fists of Fire from Italy, and they hold the SCI national title. They won by T.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Incredible work rate. Can't score with that right uppercut. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. A straight right just misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter shot. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And down goes Fists of Fire. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Oh, no. Robin Reed in some serious trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Missed with that right uppercut. Insane action. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And that hook misses. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. That uppercut does not score. A lot of effort being exerted here. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they...
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Robin Reed may get knocked out here. And Reed goes to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently it's it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Reed goes down, but can he get up? I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it low, that high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever ban, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past who done quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's told. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Y'all been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reround. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a Kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, it's optimist and tastes like
chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Just wanna find and run away, away from this place, away from mistakes broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh aside again. This could be, 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 this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I got a fresh start again. This could be, 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 this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Don't keep doing the same.
Can you catch a shooting star? Maybe, here at the observatory. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Fists of Fire. When it comes to strategy, no doubt about it, they are a slugger. And he'll be facing Robin Reed. You can see who has the power advantage. They'll be fighting in the... First up, we have Fists of Fire from Italy, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
Not too many. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They exchange punches. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Punch, counter punch. That uppercut misses. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round here so far.
Skills for skills, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Nice job blocking the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And Fists of Fire goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect snap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punching.
He knocked his opponent almost out of the ring. That's what you call stamping your authority. So if you're getting in there with him tonight, you've got to make sure, you know what? I've got to make sure I've got a landing there. Because this is going to be a tough night tonight.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Whoa, wait a minute. Robin Reed may get knocked out here. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. These two fighters are made for one another. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Reed goes down, but can he get up? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. On to the 5th we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to condition.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. punch out, but thought there might be more action here. And now going for the finish. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Robin Reed may get knocked out. Down goes Robin Reed. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing that. There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
His stamina is off the charts. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter shot. Is he gonna punch himself out though? And down goes Fists of Fire. And as we see it again, there's no way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This made... And Fists of Fire just got knocked down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it...
1,